next one is the next learning style or the learning thing that we are following is Honey and Mumford's learning style. Okay, so Column's learning style we have followed, we have seen. Now the Honey and Mumford's learning style. The Honey and Mumford learning style were developed by Peter Honey and Alan Mumford in 1986. Their work was inspired from and built upon Column's learning style model. Here, instead of asking a people directly how they learn, as Column's learning system indicators that LSI does, the Honey and Mumford gave the questionnaires that probes the general behavioral tendencies. Like, rather than learning indications, so I will be focusing on the questionnaire forms. So Honey and Mumford's wrote the questionnaires and the probes, the based upon that, like if I ask you on some XYZ topic, if you are not able to comfort, if you are comfortably not given the answers, I will understand that this person need the learning in this area. Understanding? I will throw some question on Dinakar. If he is not able to answer those things, I will understand. Like when somebody don't know anything, obviously his behavioral, like some changes we observe it. So that will going to help me to understand where my person is lagging out in my learning, and I can start giving him the training on that aspect. So the types of learning styles that are included, okay, that are included in the Honey and Mumford's. So the Honey and Mumford proposed 4 learning styles in their model, which have been mentioned. Like one is activist, theorist, pragmatist, and reflector. So these are the 4 learning style they have. Okay. Now again, the stages, as I said, no, in here, built upon Column's learning style model. So whatever the stages that are there in learning, they use the same learning stages from the Columns, but the learning styles they have altered, they have changed. Now, what are the key features that features of learners in these styles, or how learners will be learning, how the learner will be here in this activist? The learner learn by doing and happy to jump in. Like here the learner will be happy to do some task activities, and he is always trying to jump in some other activities as well as he want to keep on doing the things. Okay, so now whatever the, if we are learning, we like as of now we are learning, you know, if everyone start responding, everyone doing them, that becomes your activist. You're actively jumping into the learnings. So your learning will becomes when you get into that. Okay. Enjoy the challenges of new experiences without bias. Okay. Means he always try to get those new challenges, new learning models. So that becomes him as an activist. We call it activist, no, social activist, environmental activist, who will be always doing the things, who will be always getting some stuff for the society. They will be continuously working. So the same thing here, the learner will be doing, means we will be providing, we will be generating in such a learnings that the learner involve himself in the learning continuously. Okay, and often guilty of acting before they think. Okay, so before they think, they something, so what will be this thing, but they will start doing the things, and do not learn well from teaching theory regarding reading or analyzing the data. So these people are more fond of some activities or some practical things rather than the theoretical aspects or the analyzing the data. They are concentrating, like, see, why we are explaining these two models is in the previous model, that Coates model, the divergent converging, that is different case. But whatever the problems are there, those are overcome by Honey and Mumford By altering the styles, we have the stages. We have 4 different levels of stages, but learning styles has to be changed. Now see, before pandemic, we were comfortable with the conventional method. We are not able to go with that new style of learning with the digital. Now we are comfortable with going. So this is what they have modified. They have modified the learning style, and they have given the names activist and activities. Now, what are these activities? Okay, for this, whatever the activists are doing, for there will be some activities to be given for that. So to make him to involve, because here the learner wants hands-on experience. Here learner wants to involve in the task so that he will learn more on that one. For this, these are the activities like puzzles, competitions, role play, brainstorming, problem solving, quiz. So these kind of activities, from these activities, this person is going to learn more effectively. Clear? The next, the learning model they have included is theorist. Okay, so as name itself indicates, these people, they don't want much more theories. They want theories. They want theories. They like to understand the theory behind the action, like the history kind of people who loves the history. They want the theory aspects. They enjoy models, concepts, and facts, like models, concepts, facts with respect to theories. What is learning models? What is its concepts? What's the facts? So they will enjoy on that. Analyze and synthesize the testable hypothesis. They only understand, or they only analyze the synthesize the testable, which are able to test those hypotheses. Okay, and not suited to learn without instruction, because they are the theory based theoretical persons. Without instruction, they cannot learn much on that. Not good in situation that involves the feelings when objectives of instructions are ambiguous. Like these people are not suitable when the feeling kind of learnings are there, or some instruction based learnings are there. So these people more towards the theoretical aspect. Now, what are the activities for these theorists? Like the learners, models, statistics, stories, sports, applying the theories. So these are the things that will going to help them to learn the content, learn the learnings. Clear? Now, reflector. So here the learners learn through the observation and reflecting on the results. I learn it by observing, and my reflection will come on my result. Whatever my observation is there, that will going to come on my results. That will reflect on my results. Okay, just like practicals that we are took place in our schools or the colleges. I observe, I get it. If I get a good result, that is reflected. If I don't perform, if I don't observe well, so I'll not able to conduct those experiments. So that's what the result is. Now, prefer to watch from the sidelines. Okay, take the informations in the form of multiple perspectives and work to a conclusion. Reflectors are not good at leading activities or being rushed with no preparation. So these people are not good at leading activities. Like they'll not lead the activities. They'll not get into the activities or rush towards the work, rush towards the task unless they are prepared. So reflectors want some preparation to get into. Means the whatever learnings that takes place, even that learning after, they want to preparation, then only they want to implement. And what are the activities for these reflectors or these kind of learners are? Observing activities, feedback from others, coaching, interviews, the paired discussions. So these are the activities from which these learners can learn effectively. Clear? So why we have learned these models? As an instructor design, when I know about my learners, I will better what kind of things I should provide them. That's why the activities are mentioned over. If my learner wants some observing, he's more towards observing the things, watching, he enjoy just watching the slides. You want to learn by just watching the slides. Then I need to develop those kind of things for him. That's why these activities are also mentioned along with these learners. Yeah.